everybody's having a good Saturday. We are going to be playing our nice cobblemon. Everything looks like it's all set up as well, so other than the chat, I'm gonna fix that real quick because that's gonna bother me if I don't move it. Yoink. Oh, hi, Hydrate. Hi, Sammy. I didn't say hello to you vocally, so we're gonna say hi again. Hello, Sam. I saw Bunny chat. Hi, Bunny. I have to figure out stream elements. Because it's a little wonky today. But we're gonna put the chat right here. Oh, thank you, Samuel! Thank you! That is so nice of you. I appreciate it so much. I I was like really oh, who's that Pokemon? That's a new thing. That's a new thing I have here. If you type exclamation point Pokemon within the time frame and then the Pokemon name, you win. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Samuel. Oh, thank you, Samuel, for the gifted subs. Ah! Everyone started. We have a hype train. Oh, you didn't have to. Oh, you didn't have to, Sammy. Oh, that is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I was so nervous to start today just because I was like, what if nobody wants to talk to me? But you're making it all worthwhile. All of you guys always make it worthwhile. I have a couple goals, hopefully. We are gonna stay in this, like, village until I can get my, like, shit together. Because right now our inventory is, like, completely full of just everything. And good, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. But our inventory is, like, completely full of almost everything. And oh no, actually no, we went and we sorted it out a little bit. We have the basics, but I want to go back to the plains. But I also don't want to lose track of where we're at. Bunny said she's gonna lurk if she's in the game. Oh, no problem. That's perfectly fine. We love lurkers here. Thank you, Hydrate. So I want a ponyta. That is like our big goal of what we're gonna be doing. I want to get a ponyta. Ponyta spawn in plains biomes, just like the other horses do. Also, someone feel free to tell me if like my PNG tuber is being finicky. I imported it to VTuber Studio, and it was messing me up this whole day. I'll be able to fix it a little better once I get my new stills. I've commissioned somebody to give me to make me new art for my stills. It looks good. I think you're fine right now. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. It's a little bouncy, but I can tweak that later. We all can just deal with it. It flashes, like it darkens and lightens. Yeah, I'm seeing that on my end, and I'm very confused on why it's flashing. I think I'm gonna have to go back in and redo the opacity I used a tutorial and it was a pain in my ass. It was not fun. Horses are bouncy though, yeah. Flashing lights, lights, lights. Yeah, horses are bouncy, and at least I'm hoping that everyone's able to handle it. If not, feel free to put me on another monitor. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm gonna yap either way. I'm a yapper, and I'm very happy to have started today because I was like worried about it and I got like just a little bit nervous, and then I was like, it's gonna be great. That's one of the things Hydrate does say to me. He says it's gonna be great, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, guys. But we are going to ransack this village. That is the plan for today. We've designated our house. This is our house right here. It's like right at the end, kind of far away from everything. But we are going to ransack this village. We are going to get as much as we can, and we're going to go back inside because it's nighttime and go to sleep. I saw a zombie, and I don't like that. So, oh. A view. What a wonderful view, guys. It is right outside my door. But what we're going to do is we're going to go and, we're going to get as much as we can out of this village. And then what we'll do is go back, find a better place to make a home. Oh! The hype train reached level 2. Yippee! Oh, hi, bunny. What? Ah, hi, bunny. But feel free to lurk. I perfectly understand. Thank you for just saying hello. And oh, you haven't played Minecraft in a hot minute? Yeah, me neither, actually. This is like the most I've played in a long time. Oh, Watchog or Pat Rat. Hate that guy. You know how like everybody has a Pokemon they don't like? That's me with Pat Rat and Watchog. I don't know why I don't like them. I just genuinely don't. But so, is that a chest? That is a chest. We're taking that. We are going to just take as much as we can from this place. Oh, welcome in, Kai. How are you doing today on this fine Saturday? Join me as we play cobblemon. I've added a couple new cute things like stream elements and moved to VTuber Studio, so hopefully I'll be able to get all that situated within the next couple of days. But hi everybody, I am so excited to see everybody here. We're Emerald. But I'm very excited to see everybody here. Like I was saying earlier, I was very nervous to start today. I don't really know why. So if you ask me why, I can't really tell you a good reason. I just was, and I was like, it's gonna be great. Hydrate always tells me to say it's gonna be great, kind of like a positive affirmation. Iggly buff. And I was like, it's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna be happy. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna show off VTuber Studio. And I can figure out it's like tweaking it while we figure it all out. So we're going to keep. Okay, we don't need this snow block. That's like a big thing. We're gonna put all of our farming stuff in here. We don't need this tree sapling. We don't need these snowballs. We're gonna keep the food, put the emerald in here, and we're gonna keep more food. We're gonna actually also place down this chest. I'm doing good, Kai. How are you doing? I have to watch your VOD of your last stream. I passed out yesterday after we got back from the movies. Hydrate and I went and saw the back rooms, jingle jingle, and I don't know if anyone's seen it. I'm not going to spoil it. I will just leave it with the point of I wish I didn't see it because it was so good. I thought it was really good. I wish I never saw it. I'll just leave it at that. We're not going to talk anything else about it on my end. You guys feel free to be like, I think it was great. I thought it was really good. I wish I never saw it, and I wish I could have just lived without it. But I've also never seen a horror movie in theaters. The only movie I saw in theaters that could be considered a horror movie was Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And I don't know if anyone wants to count that as a horror movie that they saw and be like, yeah, I saw this horror movie and it's Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Like, yeah, I guess that's a horror movie. Oh yeah, I have seen Iron Lung, that's right. I thought Iron Lung wasn't as much of a horror movie. It wasn't like really scary, but it was really good. I passed out too. I lifted my head to watch, and I instantly head got slammed down. I was so tired. I felt drunk. Then it's a good thing you at least slept. That's a good thing, Sam, because it sounds like you needed that sleep. But what we are doing today is we are ransacking this village. Who is that Pokemon? I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. I need to make the duration longer because it's like 5 seconds. And it's just not long enough for, I think, anybody to actually type it out. But hopefully, at some point, you guys will be able to go and win and get your nice setup of being the winner of Who's That Pokemon. But what we are doing... Ooh, a link cable. What we are doing is we are getting everything we can out of these houses, including the chests themselves. And we are also planning on going back to the field. The field area. I was fighting demons to watch that stream. That is so fair. Ooh, Ralts. That is so fair. I got home and I was like, I need 20 minutes to just calm down. And then I just passed out. I was like, I'm good. But we slept with the lights on. I was so scared. I was like, can we sleep with the lights on? I was like, I was genuinely terrified. But we are getting a lot of good stuff. We'll be able to cook all this food now that we have. Let's put these rotten flesh in there, actually. And the link cable. We don't really need the link cable right now. Link cables are used to evolve Pokemon that are cobblemon that are evolved by trading. And I think you just right-click on them. I don't think we have any Pokemon that evolve by trading right now, so it doesn't really matter. Because we have Zuko, our Growlithe. Growlithe, if I remember correctly, evolves with the Firestone. So we have to find one of those eventually. Rock and Robin, our Fletchling, is going to evolve when it levels up high enough. This mod looks super fun. I love Pokemon. It is super fun. I love it to death. I really do. I think it's so cool. I have a couple mods added to it, but like all the Cobblemon mods work out like really well together. And we also have our partner Pokemon Oshawott, named Tsunami. All of these people or all of these Cobblemon are what we're going to be using for a bit. This is a Nuzlocke, and the rule of our Nuzlocke is if a Pokemon dies or faints, we can't use it anymore. In our case, we will be trying to figure out, we have to make a PC. We just can't use them anymore. And what it'll happen is we will essentially treat them like they've died. So that's the biggest thing that's going to be happening. And what we need is we need to figure out a place to stay other than this area. Because all this area is going to give us is snow-type Pokemon. But what we need is fire types. So like, we don't need to be here. Let's get all these berries. Oran berries are going to be what we especially need. I also think because it's planted right here, it crossbred, and it gave us a Leppa berry, which restores 10 PP of the first to reach 0 PP, which means it'll probably restore 10 PP anyway. We have our Oran berries that are going to restore HP as well. It really makes me want to play my Switch. I love our Switch. I have a Switch 2, and my husband has a Switch 1, and I love it to death. I think it's so cool. I'm thinking you find fire types near lava. I think so too. I know that Ponyta specifically spawns in plains, kind of like horses do. But I think they might. They also spawn in the Nether as well. Switch 2 fancy. Yeah. Yeah, we had 2 Switch 1s actually, because when we got married, we each had a Switch. And so we just ended up trading one in for the Switch 2 because there was a pre-owned at one of the GameStops we were that's near us. And we were like, well, there's a lot of good games coming on the Switch 2. So we were like, why not get the Switch 2? And we traded mine in, so it became my Switch 2. And I'm not complaining because it means I got to play Pokopia. And Pokopia was worth it. I love that so much. Isn't it nice? I don't know what your relationship status is, but like I love my husband. I love him to death. He's my best friend, and it is completely worth it to me to spend all my time with him. And but we are able to we're able to do a bunch of things together, and one of them being collecting game consoles. So I'm very excited about that. Alright, we're sleeping through the night because I am deathly afraid of dying, like we did last stream. I'm single right now, mostly grinding for the dough. Honestly fair. Get that bread. Get that bread. I spend all our money. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, my husband and I, we feed capitalism, man. You put us in a room with any form of purchasing power, and we're dead. We're all of our money gone. I have no purchase spending control at all. All right. Okay. You're working on it. Nice. Get that bread. I'm pretty sure the deed of ownership is for dogs, for doggy talents. And then these are collar tags that you can put on your animals to give them certain things. So this one has intimidation and herding too. So this would be really good for a herding dog, I'd say. I have an issue as well as soon as I get paid. Dottie does not want to eat anything in the house. I feel that. As soon as I get... So, I own a horse. That's one of the things about, me. My husband and I, we have horses. Or a horse. And... that thing eats money. Not even, oh, haha, money... oh, it eats money. I could give it $1 bill and I'd probably eat it legitimately. But at the same time, it eats money. Horses are very big. Horses are very big. I've talked about this last stream, but people don't tend to realize how big a horse is until you're next to a horse. They eat a lot. They do eat a lot. They eat so much food. take that. I haven't even been in this place. Ooh, iron. But it is... They're so nice to own. They eat a lot, they're big, but they are so sweet and nice to own. I don't want to touch any of these buttons. Private. He's looking at me, telling me to not go in here. I'll come back. I'll come back when he's not looking. But I love having my horse. With circumstances that have happened recently, I'm actually probably going to be able to keep my horse, despite us moving to Japan. And I'm very excited about that. I have to talk about it with my husband and all. But it's going to hopefully be us being able to keep our horse and not having to sell him, which is very happy. It makes me very happy because I love my horse to death. I really do. His name's Valor. He's a Frisian sport horse. And oh, it's the cursed one. It's the cursed Pokemon. Yep. Yep. Oh dear. I'm glad no one won that. That was a cursed Pokemon. We can put our we'll use our stone things until we get a better thing. So we have to keep our cobble decks. Let's make a stone pickaxe while we're here. And no, stone sword. I meant sword. Let's make this stone sword while we're here. And let's continue on our merry way, seeing what we have around us. Stealing from all the locals. There's drowned somewhere. I just heard one. But this is a very big village, so we are going to kind of just... How do I take these? I'll figure it out. The Irish side of my family, we have a lot of farms, like huge. When I go over there, I work there for a bit, and they have a field of horses. They are beautiful animals, so majestic. I agree, 100%. 100%. Ireland is A, very pretty place, and B, horses are very pretty themselves. So, like, putting two and two together, it's, like, magical. I'm thinking of Scotland. Scotland's not too far from Ireland, but that's where Busch Gardens stables are set. They're set in Scotland. And they have a very like cool collection of horses, like horse breeds. Oh, you live in Scotland. That is so cool. Scotland is like so pretty. And I loved working at Busch Gardens. I worked with their Clydesdales, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I was unable to work for much longer because of my disability. The Highlands, yes. Yes, the Highlands themselves are pretty. Highland cows are extremely pretty. We had the Busch Gardens just got a new one not long after I left. But they're so beautiful. I'm losing track of where I'm walking. I'm walking and talking. I am just walking and talking. But it was such a like fun experience to work there and experience like a bit of Scotland essentially. But I adored it. Alright, so let's see. What did we grab and what can we put up? Raspberry cannot be eaten by the holder, so that's practically useless. We'll put this over here or something. them bars. I'm just walking and talking. But we're gonna have to go mining soon as well. If I can find the house that had all that iron, that'll be very useful. But yeah, I very much enjoyed my time there. I enjoyed my experience there, and it was worth the amount of time I spent, like, in there, basically. No, it wasn't you. You're a cook. And I don't know if I'd recommend working there. I loved working there, guys. I don't know if I'd recommend it. That's the same I feel with, like, my favorite video game. But I don't know if I'd recommend working at Busch Gardens. However, I loved working there. We're getting so much free stuff. You're getting so much free stuff. Alright, he's not here. So let's see what's in his private area. A cake. Ooh, iron leggings. Alright, let's put these up. Put on these iron leggings. Anything else in this private area? More upstairs. A bed. Bread. And diamonds. And more iron leggings. Okay, that's beautiful. That's 10 out of 10. We have literally so much on us that I cannot carry anymore. So we're gonna come back for... Well, actually, hang on. Let's take this iron helmet. Take this iron. Sounds like a good experience for sure. That if you liked it, that's all that matters. Yes, I agree. It was a very good experience, and it was only my second job ever, so I was very lucky to be able to experience it. Honestly, there are so many Pokemon. There are so many Pokemon. Oh, another Growlithe. I had more jobs, nerd. What? I worked at the vet clinic. I can totally talk about that. I worked at Busch Gardens. I worked at stables. I worked at a stable. Not really much else. Like, I worked at a couple barns. I worked at one barn, technically. The first time I was an intern. I wouldn't count that as working at a barn. But you are right. I did work at a barn. So you are right. Correct. So those were also interesting. Very interesting. Horse people are very interesting. Bush was after the barn. Yes, it was. That is correct. Okay. We are gonna keep this bone and not change it into bone meal. I forgot to eat my dinner. I almost didn't eat either, so I feel that. You should totally go eat something. Nourish yourself, man. Like, but I almost didn't eat. Hydrate has to feed me sometimes. I just don't think about it. But let's see. We are doing decent with food. There are a lot of Growliths. A lot of Growliths. Let's battle this level 15. You made your soup and forgot to eat it. Your soup looked really good. So dang, I'm sad that you forgot to eat it. Hopefully you're able to heat it up and it still tastes really good. Growlithe keeps using a move that isn't going to affect him. Oh, he raised his attack, and he's not gonna get to use it. I'm sorry, Growlithe. I'm sorry. We got a bone, though. And Tsunami's level 14. Yeah, not the soup. Pidgey's level 10. Oh, we're battling this Pidgey. Alright. Alright. Hopefully we don't repeat the one other time I did a Nuzlocke and I was talking the entire time and I just killed, like, all my Pokemon. Let's hope I don't repeat that. Alright. He looked at me like, what? Well, we're not gonna go against the level 18, of course. Your mom made you, like, a Mediterranean soup. It looked really good. But I bet it probably will taste really good, even if you heat it up. Alright. I have to focus on this, because Tsunami's getting kind of low. But he should be able to get this Fido. It's tomato soup with, like, grilled peppers and stuff. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god, I just experienced psychic damage. Oh. Oh, who's that Pokemon, everybody? Tsunami's level 15, and it only cost me 5 seconds of my sanity. Alright. We're gonna put that back. That sounds really good. Tomato soup with grilled peppers and stuff. That sounds really good. We're gonna battle this Happiny. And hopefully we get to level 16. Because at level 16, we evolve. So, that's exciting. You're drinking it cold. And it's bussin'. Well, I'm glad it's bussin'. I can't even judge you for drinking it cold because I would eat, Chef Boyardee's cold. And that's practically so similar. So, I can't judge. I bet it tastes really good, actually. I had chicken nuggets for dinner. Oops, Tsunami's level 16. Does that mean he's able to evolve? Tsunami. Tsunami, are you able to evolve? Or is it 17 now? I could have sworn it was level 16. What'd they do? Change it up on me? Here, get right up in this person's... Get right up in this Talos, experience and use Water Gun. And use Water Gun before it lets out its focus energy. Because it's getting pumped and I don't like that. You cannot do the temperature of cold soup. That's so fair. I get that. It's probably like a texture thing. Alright. You need to heal some more. Because that did a lot of damage, actually. Mudbray! Mudbray, you are haunting me! Level 18. We're level 16. I'm just gonna throw I don't want to just throw a Pokeball at it. Yes, I remember when you add everything blended to smooth consistency. Or you recommend when you add everything to blend it to a smooth consistency. That sounds really good. And you think you've had Chef Boyardee's? Yeah. They're really popular. Especially like back in the 90s. Actually. It's a really old brand. Guys, do we risk it for the biscuit? Tsunami's level 16, so like if he uses Water Gun, we should be able to get it down. We should be able to get it down. We love a good Hormst. Okay, then yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Full send or no send. I'm throwing the Pokeball, and if it don't catch it, we're running. Because Tsunami might die. Please don't. Please. Please. Okay, Tsunami. You're ready to evolve. Oh. It's a full send or no send. Yeah. It sounds very familiar. I bet it since it was popular. Hydrate, that's your quote for life. Yes, it is. It is his quote for life. I I just had a wave of fear. I was like, please don't tell me I'm gonna lose my Pokemon. Yes, let's go. He's so cute. Dewott is really cute. I'm actually really glad we got him in the coin flip. Oh, you didn't see the level. That's okay, Hydrate. That's okay, Hydrate. It's okay. It was only like a 2-level difference. It just also kicked me really, really hard. It kicked me so hard I took damage out of in life. That was how badly it kicked me. Wave after wave after wave after wave. Yeah. Yep. That's basically what we're doing right now. It's just water gun, water gun, water gun, water gun. We are throwing water gun at everything. Alright, put these wheat seeds up. We are going to get... We have enough food, so I'm not that worried about it. I don't remember how to build a PC, though. Or a healing thing. Honestly, it's a great quote. It is a great quote. It is a great quote. It's a great model. Or motto. Alright. I don't have cheats on. I just want everyone to know I don't have cheats on. That does not mean I am not about the F3 and write down the coordinates to our home. Let's see if this will restore... Yes, it restored the PP. Okay, good. Now we have one more space, and this is a good thing, and we have more PP. Okay. It is very good. And F3 ain't cheating. Okay, good. Good. I'm pulling out a notepad right now with a pen and writing down the coordinates of home. Alright, F3. Everyone look away. Everyone look away from the block of text. 64 minus 492. Lovely. Alright. Alright. Saved. Our home is saved. We can go exploring now. My favorite quote is Technoblade never dies. That's a good one. I never watched Technoblade personally, but he was a very good person. So that's a really good quote. It's okay, can't read. Yeah. Considering that a lot of those were numbers, yeah. I once called X the best number of the alphabet, so honestly, fair. Full center, don't send quote from Hydrate. Yep. Big mood. Alright, guys. We are going to sleep. And then we are going to try to find the planes again. We don't have a lot of stuff or like room for things, so actually we're going to put one of these back. Pack of berries for sleeping and Tekka berries for sleeping. We don't need these half-type water attacks, actually. We'll keep the planks for now. We'll keep the planks, just in case we need planks. And we have enough food for everything. Pat Rat, I swear. Level 22! What about you? Yeah, 14. 14 makes more sense. Pat Rat, why are you... Why is there an egg? Why is there an egg? I think the chicken made a nest. I think the chicken genuinely made a nest. Alright. I'm about to beat up this pat rat. I am about to beat up this pat rat. Not you, actually. I'm gonna beat up this pat rat, specifically. Tsunami, get his ass. Yeah, it was a critical hit. See, he heard me. He heard me, guys. He heard me. Alright, alright. Tsunami's now level 19. Cool. Okay. I think this was the direction we came from, which will lead us back to the plains. Because we need that penguin scared me. We need the plains for the ponyta. That penguin scared me. I'm not afraid of penguins. I am afraid of the ice that just broke under me. Your Pokemon is aura farming? Yeah. Yeah. He is. Ignore the fact that, like, I never keep partner Pokemon when I actually play games. But we're gonna keep Oshawott because it's important. Ah, perfect, the plains. What is that? Oh, it's a crab! Adorable. Alright. Alright, back to the plains. We'll find some good stuff here, probably. And hopefully everything will be our level. So we can beat it up if necessary. The Miltank's not going to be our level. Can I pet that crab? I've seen penguins IRL and they definitely can be scary. I believe you. I believe you. Can we call your water Pokemon Bubble? Actually, Tsunami. Let's rename him Bubble. That's a good idea. We can name another Pokemon Tsunami. I like Bubble too. All right. We have regular horses. We need fire horse. That chicken was very loud. Oh, it's a pink deerling, but it's level 21. I think you showed us penguins scream so loud it's scary. Yeah, yeah. I think they did. Bubble's level 19. And he's weak to deerling. But Zuko is level 10, which is 11 levels. My dog came in and he wants to be petted. Which is 11 levels lower. So actually, we need to throw Zuko out. We need to find really weak Pokemon and throw Zuko out. Pat Rat's level 21. I didn't know you had it named, but I'm glad you like the name. No, of course. I think Bubble's a really good name. But it's here when I press M, this is where the name is. And then it's also under their icon on the left. So like above me and under their icon and level, it does say like their name. So like the water type is named Bubble. The flying fire type is named Rock and Robin. Zuko is named Zuko. He's the Growlithe. And we actually need to name Mudbray. Beat up the bird. And I say go for it. You guys are a very, very kind influence. We're like, beat up the bird. The bird deserves it. What did it do? Nothing. But we need to name Mudbray. Mudbray is a ground type, and it's a donkey. Explain the cute reason behind Zuko's name. What was the reason behind Zuko's name again? If you say it, I'll read it out loud. Fair? Fair. Or it will take your sausage roll. Yeah, birds are mean. Seagulls are mean. Seagulls are like a mean experience everywhere. But Mudbray's a boy. So my first name's not going to work. So if anyone can think of a good name for a donkey, feel free to tell me. We'll let him stay as Mudbray for now. But we only have one Pokeball. So we have to be... I'm saving it. And we have to be very careful with what we throw it at, because it might not even work. This Cottonsee's level 14. We're gonna throw Zuko at it. Oh, Zuko doesn't know any fire type moves, so let's switch him out for Rockin' Robin. I don't even think Rockin' Robin actually knows fire type moves. Oh, it does. Ember. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Cottony, for missing every single stun spore. Is that the only move you know? Oh, okay. Great, now we're paralyzed. This should be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Oh, it's not fine. Everything's not fine. We'll be fine. Too bad I don't want to catch this Cottony. Hopefully, we'll be able to use Ember because it's a special type move. And normally, physical type moves are the only ones that don't work. Ah, perfect. Cottony fainted. And we got more wool. Rockin' Robin's learned Flail. Let's see the moves it currently has. Ember, Quick Attack, Tackle, and Peck. What about Zuko? Zuko knows Odor Sleuth, which we don't need. We're going to replace that with Ember. Bite, Howl, and Leer. Okay. Good job, Rockin' Robin. I don't have anything to heal your paralysis, though, so... Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Oh, level 23. Nope, we're not messing with that. Is this the same Deerling, level 21? Yes. Can we get another Deerling, please? Actually, can we get a Ponyta, please? Can we get a Ponyta? Just a Ponyta. I hope it spawns, because everything but the Ponyta's spawning. And we're not... What level are you? 24? I will risk it for the biscuit for you. It's okay that you're a female. It's okay. It's so cute. It is so cute. 50. We're gonna use Tackle because I don't want it to be super effective. Please. Please don't kill it. Okay. Okay, Tackle works. Okay, we're just gonna use Tackle. Tackle. Because we're also significantly lower level than it. One more Tackle. Okay, Hydrate. When me and Sakura were dating, I had to go out of the country for work, and she gave me a Growlithe plushie, which is my favorite Pokemon. I was watching Avatar The Last Airbender at the time, and we named it Zuko because of his growth in the show, and I feel like I was going through a change in life like that. This plushie has followed me on the many trips out of the country and anywhere I traveled, even on vacation. Hence, all first Growlithes get named Zuko. That is correct. I totally remember that. Alright, everyone, cross your fingers that this Pokeball works. Yes! Yes! Hallelujah! Which is also a really good level for a Pokemon. Okay. 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 Ponyta? Female Ponytas are always named Wildfire. And we still have Zuko, and it's been almost 4 years. Yes, Zuko is very well worn, I will say. But, he's very well loved as well. Alright. You're healed now. Oh, hello. Alright, well, that was my goal. What else do we want to do, guys? we're gonna switch everybody around real quick. What else do we want to do? Is this a combi? Yeah, level 22. That's kind of scary. Oddish, though. What level are you, Oddish? 16. Zuko. Bite that guy. I said bite that guy. Alright, switch to Wildfire. Okay. Okay. As long as Wildfire never dies. As long as Wildfire never dies. Oh, Zuko's level 12. Thank you. Thank you, Zuko. I am so proud of you. We're gonna move Flame Wheel. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. I love Ponyta. It's nighttime. And we don't have a bed. Speaking of everybody. Speaking of, oh gosh. We gotta go. Speaking of, I'm running. We'll be able to make it home. I see the home. I see home. We'll be able to do it. If I don't break everything on the way. Nope, you don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. Alright, we're almost there. I think we need to go right, actually. Ah, I just got jump scared by a zombie. Terrifying. Alright. Ooh, horse fact! Hydrate redeemed horse fact. Once I get inside. Horse fact. Horse fact of the day. Horse fact. Horse fact. Horses are actually able to eat grapes. I didn't know this until I worked at Busch Gardens, but like horses are actually able to eat grapes. They don't bother them like grapes bother dogs. They're able to eat a lot of things actually. So they're able to eat mangoes, they're able to eat what else do we feed them? Bananas. We had a horse that really liked bananas. Aw, this has touched my heart. You're both so made for each other. We really are. We are soulmates. Hydrate and I are soulmates. Yay. But this just makes me so happy. All right. I'm clipping our horse fact. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I talk about how much I love her to the point it annoys people. He does. It annoys people. It definitely annoys people. People get jealous, I bet. Good. Yeah. That's so fair. Alright, we're gonna level up Zuko. Let's switch him out for Wildfire. Alright, let's do Flame Charge. Don't hit me, I said do Flame Charge. Aw, dang it, missed. If it annoys people, they suck. Yes, that's how I feel. That's absolutely how I feel. I clicked on the wrong move. That's fine. Why are we missing everything? Alright, we're running. We're running. Nope. I'm not dealing with that. I am not dealing with that. Oh, another... What's this? Sweet noob, too high of a level. Pat rat, you. Level 20. Grr. What about you? Level 29. Everything's leveling up! This a... I forgot what version of Meowth this is. It's kind of ugly. A little bit of an ugly cat. Alright, let's heal. Wildfire. I need more orange berries. Can these orange berries, like, hurry up? Let's put these potatoes back. Alright. Perfect. Potato. What level are you? 28. Okay, well, okay. I need, like, a level 16. That's a big dog. That's a big dog. 35? That's a big dog. Woo! Woo! It looks so cool, though. Like, real talk. Can we, like, appreciate how cool it looks? We can actually ride on it. So when, Zuko levels up into, Arcanine, we can actually ride Arcanine because of how big Arcanine is. So, that's gonna be very exciting. Alright, let's go put more... Klefki! Level 28. Ugh. Alright. Let's see. Let's put this up, this up, this up. Put this wool up. Huh. We have so much food. Alright. Is there... Caterpie. Level 20. Okay, perfect. Zuko. Zuko, bite that guy. Ellie says hi, it's my cat. Hi, Ellie! If I could speak cat, I would say hello in cat. But hi, Ellie. Ellie is such a cute name for a cat. Alright. Zuko didn't level up from that. That's fine. We'll see if we can find... That's perfect. Another level 20. This is how you play Pokemon, everybody. You throw out one Pokemon, and then you immediately switch it out, because experience shares don't exist. They exist in the mod, but they're really hard to get. So, it's gonna be a pain in our butt. She's hearing it, she's cuddling the phone. That is so cute! Oh, I love that. That is adorable. We stan Ellie. You should totally show off pictures of Ellie in one of the servers. You totally should. We would love to see Ellie. She's like, what's going on? I'm a big yapper, Ellie. I'm sorry. I'm a big yapper. But, alright. The Sweenoop keeps throwing ice at me. I do have a Discord server. So, feel free to look in my about me. I haven't had Discord set up yet. I'm still setting up other We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta leave. We need to leave. I wasn't paying attention. Wildfire, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She got down to 3 health. She almost died. Give me a moment, I'll post a link. Thank you, Hydri. I'm stressed. I almost killed my baby. I almost killed my child. Everyone ignore the fact we have the other 4 Pokemon. Everyone ignore the 4 other Pokemon. I almost killed my baby. Oh boy. I just experienced pure fear. Complete stress. I need to beat something up now. Alright, this Talo. Zuko, bite this Talo. Alright, we're gonna switch to Bubble. Oh, perfect hydrate, thank you. Alright. Alright. Can you hit it with water gun, please? Is all the Talos here just going to do double team? Because they're really pissing me off. They're really pissing me off here. Oh no, okay, we won. Alright. I wish I knew how to make a PC. I wish PCs were easier to make as well. Alright, Bubble. Bubble, you can get him. Bubble, you can get him. Use that water gun. You'll be able to get it. I believe in you, Bubble. Yeah! Zuko's level 15. That means when we actually get Firestone, he's gonna be really powerful. I'm hoping by next stream I'll have crowd control set up and you guys will be able to actually essentially play Minecraft with me, and that's gonna be so fun. We're going to sleep before anything spawns. And now we're going to, again, find something to beat up. What about you? What about Voltorb? Actually, I'm scared of Voltorb. I don't want to do Voltorb. Alright. Sweetnoob's level 22. Wildfire's not frozen anymore. What about this, Wooloo? 25. No. Stantler? 29. No. Sweetnoob might be our best bet. Oh, what about Pidgey? Pidgey might be low enough that we can fight them. 21? Yeah, we can do Pidgey. Alright. Beat him up. You said some pictures in Discord. Alright, perfect. I will look at them in just a bit. We are going to beat up this bird first. If it doesn't kick our ass. Okay, we are appropriately beating it up. Ellie is so cute! Aww! I just got so scared. I looked down for 2 seconds. I looked down for 2 seconds, and my ponyta's gone. It's fine, though. Everything's fine. Pidgey fainted. Pidgey fainted. Everything's fine. I don't experience fear on a daily basis. Perfect! You're right. I did make a pun, and she is perfect. We stan. We absolutely stan Ellie. Alright, we're gonna put this up, because we don't need this. We're gonna put this brown wool up as well. I wish I had, like, a backpack. She is everything to me. I bet I feel that way about, like, my horse, honestly, and, like, my husband. Those two things specifically. The bird died. The bird experienced my full wrath. I thought it killed Wildfire, and if it had killed Wildfire, I think I would have ended stream. I think I would have just ended stream. I would have been like, we're done. I'm never doing this again. Alright, what's 35? Nope. Alright, Talo. 19. That's perfect. You can't have one without the other. That's true. That's true. Alright. Wildfire, kick its ass. I said kick its ass. Yeah! That's what I like to see, Wildfire. We need to get your speed up. I wish I knew how to IV things. Zuko learned Helping Hand. Okay. Okay, can I replace Tail Whip? We're gonna replace Tail Whip with Quick Attack. Agility is gonna stay. Zuko, what are your moves? Nothing good right now. Okay. How about you? We're gonna do Razor Shell. What does Soak do? Changes the target's water type to water. Ew. Let's do Fury Cutter. Mudbray, no stomp, bulldoze, rototiller, and double kick. Mudbray's fine. The cat's sleeping or sitting on my shoulder. I'm sitting up. She's looking over onto the phone. That's so adorable. That is so cute. I love your cat. I love Ellie. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna take a break from fighting things to stealing things. I feel like that's a fairly good alternative. Alright. There's a puzzle in here, but I have no idea what it is. Come on, Ponyta. She's just a little baby. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Ooh, we got charcoal from that, actually. That's really good. We love to steal. Yes, in Minecraft, stealing is okay. Stealing is not okay in any other circumstances. Minecraft, though. Minecraft, it's okay. Minecraft, it's just your, like, ancestors at that point. At least for me, it is. Alright, let's see. Stealing. Stealing? Stealing is the opposite of, asking permission? Alright. I'm just going into everywhere, seeing what I can find. More bread. More onions. Let's cook the food we have. And get that all settled in. Oh, hi, Growlithe. Where's our house? I think it's over here. Ooh, orange berries. We need those. We don't need raspberries. We need orange berries. Alright, alright, alright. I digress. I digress. Let's find our house. There it is. There it is. But how's everybody's Saturday night going? I'm enjoying our time. I'm so sad that I was nervous earlier because I'm enjoying our time now. Let's eat some food. Sort our inventory. Put this back. Sort our inventory. Let's put the tree saplings in here. You're having a good time? I'm so glad to hear that. It makes me very happy that I can give a good time to everybody. Oh, that's just a circle. That Pokemon is a circle. That's not fair. Voltorb, okay. It could have been like multiple Pokemon. What does Raspberry do? Nothing. That's Voltorb. Yeah. I had a feeling it was either Voltorb or Electrode. It's just the fact that it showed up by itself, like... That's just the hard part, because, like, that's just the circle. If you guys do exclamation point and then the name, if you know it, within the time period, you guys win. Like, you get your name on the screen. It was obviously Jigglypuff from above. Exactly. Exactly. Obviously it was. Alright, I'm gonna commit murder for a second. Don't mind me. I'm just destroying the wildlife. Okay, thank you. You're absolutely welcome. It's the least I can do when you guys watch me murder something. To, like, you know, be nice. Guilty. I'll do it again. I will do it again. Anything for wildfire. I will hurt everyone around here and myself if anything happens to wildfire. Alright, let's put this back up here. Let's take this bed, because if we're actually going to be exploring, we're going to need this bed. Put these diamonds in here as well. Sort inventory. This should work. We should have enough food to go out exploring again, because we need to find more Pokeballs. Or at least apricorn trees. So, there's a pink pony Pokemon. I forgot its name. Wait, is there? I know there's Galarian Ponyta. Yeah, Galarian Ponyta. It's like, I think it's shiny as like yellow and blue. It's really pretty, honestly. I love Ponyta. It's my favorite Pokemon. Okay, so we're gonna need copper and red apricorns. Okay. Copper and red apricorns, which means we're gonna need to go mining. Great. My favorite thing in the world. Mining. I love it so much. It is such a fun time. I actually think there's a mine somewhere around here. Or, like, there's whatever this is. Which I'm very tempted to go in. Nope. 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 I didn't see nothing. I didn't see anything interesting in there other than the coal. We're gonna go mining somewhere else. Mining away, I don't know what to mine. I will mine this anyway in this Minecraft day on Saturday. Yeah, basically. Spitting bars. Alright, let's find another hole in the ground. This works. Does that zombie have an axe? No, it has a shovel. Okay. Alright, if I can beat it up without it coming up here. No, I said without it coming up here. Without it coming up here. I would appreciate if you'd stop coming up here. That works too. Because we need coal. Hi, Fox! Hi! Welcome to the stream! That song was a vibe when I was younger playing Minecraft. I bet. Head pats. Oh, the head pats are in the wrong spot. I have to fix that. Oh dear. I did so much, like, editing of everything. We have head pats in spirit. We're looking for coal right now. Oh, we need copper too, actually, so I should take that. But we need more Pokeballs. We have my ponyta. And I'm very excited about that. I think that was some coal. Okay, we don't need this granite. And we don't need these rotten flesh. I'll take the chunk of rock though. Alright. Because we need the coal, we need some torches is a big thing. Thank you for shouting out Fox. I am so happy to have them as a friend. They're so wonderful, honestly. They're very helpful with, like, figuring out things for stream. And they're so nice. I appreciate every moment I have with them. That's a baby zombie. I don't like that. I don't like that. Where's it at? We're gonna light this up then. This is gonna be our mine. I think it's behind the grass. Okay, it can be behind the grass all at once. But go follow Foxy. Their voice is so soothing. I am not kidding. They play cozy games and their voice is so soothing. Every time I watch their streams, I like turn on their VODs to, like, go to sleep. Because their voice is so nice. And it's perfect for streaming. So go follow Foxy, everybody, if you're not following Foxy. Alright. We're gonna get these rocks and more cobblestone as well. Yes, everyone say hi to the fox. I don't like the sound of it walking around. Yes, we do love Fox and Bunny in this household. We had to shout you out. Of course we had to shout you out. It's the rules. It's the rules. All right. Okay. Okay, so we're mining right now. And as terrified as I am, we need all the copper we can get. My voice is also calming. Thank you. I I will be the first to admit that, like, getting used to the sound of your own voice is always really hard to do. But I really appreciate that you think my voice sounds calming. Thank you. Yes, feel free to shout out Boxy and Bunny. They are both wonderful streamers. They stream, I think Bunny was last streaming Final Fantasy? Or no, not Final Fantasy. Wow. I know what I'm talking about, totally. They were last streaming, Kingdom Hearts and Mass Effect, and those are some really good games. I have a really nice sounding voice. Thank you. You're so nice. Thank you, Sammy. Kingdom Hearts. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. It has Final Fantasy characters in it. So, like, I'm not too far off. Oh, who's that Pokemon? Let's see. Let's throw out this chunk of rock real quick. And make chest if we can. Yes, we can. Perfect. What was it? I didn't even pay attention, actually. I didn't even look at it. We'll put these chunks of rock in there for right now. Oh, it was Vaporeon? It does have Final Fantasy characters. Did I hear you call Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy? I was so close yet so far. Yes, I did. I was so close yet so far. My brain was like, yes, I totally know what I'm talking about. And then I just did not know what I was talking about. Yeah, I think Mass Effect was the last thing Bunny streamed. But no, they're both wonderful and they deserve your follow, absolutely. Let's see. Is that a Rattata? There's just a Rattata at the bottom of this thing. Okay, well, we've mined a bit. Thank you for removing the timeout on Samuel. I'm gonna have to change stream elements. No one saw that. No one saw me mine that with the pickaxe. I'm gonna have to change it on stream elements because stream elements is being, like, very nasty with the timeouts lately. It was like, you put one word in caps lock, you're timed out. Never to speak again. But no, I appreciate everyone that comes here and chats with us. It's like I was saying earlier, I was very nervous to talk today. I was worried. I was like, I don't feel like anyone... It was one of those, like, self moments of like, wow, I really hope I'm, like, worth it and stuff. And I was so nervous. And then I was like, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna manifest that it's gonna be great. Because that's what Hydrate always says, is that it's gonna be great. But we've done our goals. So, my goal was to get a ponyta. Was to go back and get a ponyta. Apparently you can't say hi to people according to stream elements. Yeah, apparently. Apparently. But my goal was to get a ponyta. So, like, we completed my goal. I'm kind of trying to figure out what else we're going to be able to do. We can expand this mine. That would be something we can do. And we can level up our Pokemon a bit. I don't remember where Firestones spawn, is my question. It def happens. Not every stream is going to be successful, but as long as you're having fun, that's what the most important thing. Exactly. And it was like a really big thing, but Samuel came in really early and made it like really nice. But Hydrate's always here at least, so it's able to talk about it. Twitch does this thing with shields 1 through 5 and higher. It's a higher chance it'll help time you out. I remember seeing it in settings. Yeah. I'm gonna have to tweak the settings to make sure you guys don't get timed out as much. Sometimes you'll have a slow stream, and that's okay. The most important thing is consistency. That is so true, Fox. That is so true. That was the biggest thing, is that I was like, I didn't want to give up on it, because one of the big problems I have personally is I'm quick to give up. I'm very much a like, if it doesn't work out, I'm out. And I had a feeling there was more to this. One of the biggest things I have is like, I'm trying really hard to not give up as easily. Alright. We're gonna need more torches. That's gonna be the biggest thing. But I was like, I have to at least stream today, because A, it's on my schedule, so like, I've said I'm going to stream, I need to do what I said, you know? But plushie time! Samuel redeemed plushie! It's broken! Of course it's broken. Of course it's broken. It's plushie time. I'm gonna have to fix that. It was working earlier. But this is my plushie. It got commissioned and finished like within a day. It was so nice of them. Oh, plushie's gone. Okay. There we go. Plushie's back. We have 2 of you. That's even better. Yeah, that's fair. We needed to test it somehow. I thought I had turned off the thing about it, so that's all me. I'm glad you like it, Samuel. I love it a lot. I really do. I love it so much. It was so worth it. Stream elements. Jesus, be nice. Why are we being so mean? Foxy was Thanos snap. Stream elements is just being mean to everybody, apparently. It's like without a care. Which sucks, because you guys are all regulars, so normally it should work. You got too excited about plushie. Okay, honestly, fair point. I would also get too excited about plushie. It is really cute. It deserves it. But how? So everyone's here. I haven't asked my questions. How's everyone's Saturday going? I know Fox and Bunny had a really good time. Yeah, after stream I'm gonna have to check out the settings. But I know Fox and Bunny had a good day today. They did fun stuff. How's everyone's day going? Is that an emerald or is that green? Aventurine. Yeah, because we have to fix head pats. I don't know how to do double head pats, I'm going to be honest with you. So Bunny, I switched to VTuber Studio, actually. So my PNG tuber is in VTuber Studio. And if you could give me any tips on like how to run everything, I would totally appreciate that. We're getting the head pats in spirit. Oh, you watched Pretty Horses Go Wee. Honestly, the dream. The dream. Oh, you have a video for me. Feel free to send it in the Discord. Yeah. We're gonna get this wall. This wall's bothering me. Mix it up might be a good software for you too for redeems. Okay. Well, because I know VTuber Studio, you can switch between, like, states. You can do dailies and stuff. Okay. I was wondering how you guys did dailies. I was gonna ask that eventually, but I was like, I've done so much today. Water. Horse fact! Horse fact number 2. So, horses. They're actually related to hippos and rhinos. They're also equises. Well, they're not equises, but they're also toad herbivores. They're like distantly related to hippos and rhinos. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody. If anyone wants to guess who's that Pokemon. I knew it immediately. You only have 5 seconds, though. I'm gonna have to tweak the settings on that one, too. No, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay. Thank the Lord. Yeah, isn't it cool that horses are, like, related distantly to rhinos? Dratini. I forgot her name. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. You guys got... Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. You gotta be quicker than that. Okay. Where's this water coming from, is the question. I wonder if I can actually plug it up. Let's see. No. It's not letting me. They are the evolution for Dragonite. Dratini is the little baby form of Dragonite. The next evolution is Dragonair. I have Pokemon autism. I never remember that until, like, I start talking about Pokemon, and then I remember I have Pokemon autism. Because I know, like, almost every Pokemon. Oh yeah, you do have the Funko Pop of Dratini on your desk. That is one of the ones I got for you. Because I think you have Growlithe. I have the Ponyta Funko Pop. I think you have Growlithe, Dratini. I think we have a Cubone somewhere. I struggle with spelling, so I will not get it quickly. I'm going to increase the cooldown for it because the default's 5 seconds. And I feel like that's just too quick. It doesn't give you guys a lot of time to think about it, so I'm gonna do that after stream. I'm going to make sure that gets fixed. I just think it's a cute little thing to add, especially because we've been playing Cobblemon recently. I saw it and was like, that's perfect, you know? But, we're playing mine, we're in the mines. We yearn for the mines. We're playing what Minecraft's all about, guys. The mines. Which is my least favorite part of Minecraft, honestly. I hate mining. I'm such a, like, not miner. Is this the source block? Growlithe, Cubone, Umbreon, and Dratini are on my desk. Okay. Super cute, fits the stream really well. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think that. I'm trying to get rid of this water. Okay, there we go. I yearn for the mines. Don't we all yearn for the mines? Other than when I don't yearn for the mines. Alright. This water's bothering me. This water is pissing me off. There we go. Yes, get rid of that source block. How do we do the Pokemon thing? Okay, it is exclamation point, no space, the Pokemon's name. So it's within 5 seconds. It says it at the bottom, at least on my end. That says exclamation point, Pokemon name. And whoever does it first is the winner, and you get your name shown on the screen where the Pokemon normally is. Yep, exclamation point, Pokemon name. Alright. Why does more water keep showing up? I don't like the water. Is there anything useful anywhere around here, guys? Oh, Bunnelby. Yep, exclamation point, Pokemon name. When the Pokemon, it's every 10 minutes, if I remember correctly, it shows up. And it'll be a random Pokemon. And you do exclamation point, Pokemon name. When it shows up of whatever Pokemon silhouette it is. Does that make sense? I was kind of explaining it badly. that was on me. I was kind of explaining it poorly. I was like, you'll get it. Maybe if I just keep saying the same thing over and over again. No, that's perfectly understandable. That's perfectly understandable. Alright, we need another pickaxe. Yes, thank you, Hydrate. I'm glad everyone understands now, but it is a cute game we can all play. There's no stakes or anything to it. It's literally just whoever says it first gets it. But it's something we can all do in a nice little form of interaction for everybody. These mines are killing me. I need more. Sometimes I play with X-ray on solely for the fact that I want to see what's around me. And, like, if it's my own world, like, who cares, you know? Oh, Hydrate! Foxy redeemed Hydrate. I'm gonna drink my juice. Thank you, I appreciate that. I needed that juice. I could hear more things around us. And I kind of want to dig to them. Because I need more. Another horse fact. I'm running out of horse facts, guys. Okay. Horse fact. Horses are... I don't know if anyone here is big into genetics. I am, specifically horse genetics, of course. Horses have 3 base coat colors. That is bay, black, and chestnut, aka red. A black horse is obviously... There we go. A black horse is obviously all black. A bay horse has black points, specifically on its muzzle, which is like, the lower part of its nose / face. And its legs. And chestnuts are all red. All red, no black points at all. Those are the base coats. Every other horse coat color is from those base coats. Like, every other one. So every other coat color you could ever perceive from a horse would be from those base coats. Does that make sense to everybody? I can explain deeper. I can explain deeper if needed. You love genetics, it's very cool. Oh, I love genetics too, specifically horse genetics. It's like one of my favorite things. It's so complicated. Horse genetics are very complicated. Nearly every modern American racehorse is descended from Secretariat. Correct! I think the Kentucky Derby had every horse related to Secretariat. Which does not mean it's going to be a good horse. He was just bred literally so much. And feel free to gush about genetics, man. I am not kidding when I say, like, I love genetics so much. We're gonna get this orange one. We're not gonna get this orange one, because it fell. Oh, who's that Pokemon, guys? You have 5 seconds. First person to do the exclamation point Pokemon of the name. It was Growlithe. No one was quick enough. Dang. That's okay. I'm gonna change the cooldown for that. Because 5 seconds is just not long enough for everybody. So let me change the settings for that real quick. My brain is not working. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be able to change it while I'm sitting here. Bunny got it, but it timed her out. Oh no! Oh no! Stream Elements is being mean tonight. I'm gonna have to change that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go back here and we're gonna change that. Because I am so tired of everyone getting timed out. Let's see. Time. Spam filters. Caps protection. Let's do 50. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't blip you out anymore. I just changed the settings. I actually have to do my job. Scary. Yeah. Terrifying. It's a good thing you're here. It's a good thing you're here. I'd just be yapping to silence. Okay. We're gonna make our way downtown. Is there anything I can see nearby? You're free! Bunny is free! Bunny lives! Alright, let's make another pickaxe. What level are you? 19. Actually, let's... Zuko, beat this guy up. Alright. She got out of her hutch. Yes. They received the break out of jail card. Yes, that's exactly what happened. She's out. She's loose. Oh dear. Alright, let's see. We have... Everyone look away from the rabbit hide. Everyone look away from the fact that I just fought the rabbit. Everyone look away. No one saw that. Bunny getting 2 timed out in one stream. It wasn't totally because the bots were going crazy. Yeah, totally. Oh, copper. That's exactly what I need. I don't like that creeper. I don't like the way it's looking at me. I changed it. So I did change stream elements. Like just now, I went in and changed it. I am hoping that that fixed it. Stream elements just doesn't have whimsy. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It just doesn't have whimsy. But I'm glad everyone's enjoying their Saturday night. Pride Month? Crazy. Yeah, literally. Literally. Did anyone... I just got a notification that Hybe did something. Did anyone see the, official audio for, the Le Seraphim collaboration? Because I think I showed it in the Discord. It sounds better in the studio version, thankfully. But, like, the music video version sucked. I'm just gonna say it. It sucked. Song did not sound good. Sounded so much better. The studio version, personally. But... Which sucks, because I really want to like Le Seraphim and those groups, but it was just like... The song kinda don't feel good. Alright. I will say it's kinda catchy, because I am thinking about the actual lyrics right now. You guys are adorable. Alright. I got more drinks of my apple juice. I'm trying not to fall. We've already died once this game. Like, I'm trying not to die. Is there anything useful down there? Hello! Boompala stuck in your head? I'm gonna be honest, I don't mind Boompala. I really don't mind it. It's not a bad song. Definitely not, like, one of the ones I'll say is their greatest hits. But, like, I don't mind it. It does get stuck in my head very easily. I agree, though. Is there anything useful? I think we're gonna get these red things. Anything useful? Oh, nope. Nothing's useful now. Nope. For the MV to somehow be an Android ad is wild. Literally, I know, right? It's definitely something. Alright. We have a lot of copper. We have some iron. I used up all of our coal to make candle or torches though. That's gonna suck. So we need coal. I don't know if coal is down here. Hi, Ghastly. I don't know if there's any coal down here. I don't see any. Oh, there's some up there. And up there. Okay. Let's get up there. Let us get up there. Alright. I'm gonna put a torch right there. Give me, like, just a little bit of coal. I got one. It literally said just a little bit. Oh! Who's that Pokemon? I automatically know who it is. I hate having autism sometimes. Yep, Kingler. Yes, of course, Bunny. What is your question? I might have an answer. I'm already monetized. Twitch changed it so you don't have to receive affiliate first. Now, wait, really? I totally thought it was, I totally thought that I needed affiliate. Oh, oh my gosh! Thank you, Fox, for the gift subs! Yeah, oh. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. I missed some of the chat. Let me look at the rest of the chat. Rest in peace, Fox. Yeah. But what was your question, Bunny? If you already set up your account to, like, get paid and such, because that means you're an affiliate. Yes, I did. I was just under the assumption... Well, not under the assumption. I was pretty sure it told me that I couldn't get payouts yet. And that's what was confusing, because I can see how much revenue I'm making, but I don't have, like, the ability to get a payout. That's, like, what's confused me. But thank you for the gift subs, Foxy. That was so nice of you. You really didn't have to do that. I'm really thankful for both of you. You guys are really good friends. I actually have a question for you, Bunny, which you don't have to answer here. You can answer on Discord or anything. I wanted to know, you don't have to tell me anything other than, like, the answer to this question. But, like, what BTS concert are you going to? Hydrate and I'll tell you ours because it's, like, a little bit, like, kind of far from where we live. But we're going to the one in Baltimore, in August. I know you're going to one in August. I just don't know when, and I wanted to know, possibly, if we were going to the same one. But you can tell me on Discord, that's perfectly fine. Oh, you can't get a payout until you hit a minimum of $50? Gotcha! Gotcha. Ah, you're going to MetLife. Okay. Okay, you get payouts when you go to 50 or more. Okay, MetLife. I think that's where I saw them in 2019, actually. That's a really good stadium. That's a really good stadium to see them in. I had like, pretty decent seats, so that's a really good one to see them. I have really good seats, in the 100 sections. I'm like 100. Actually, you know what? We're gonna look it up now. I'm like section 100. Let's see. Section 132, row 11. So, like, I am in section... I'm in the, like, really... I'm pretty close to the stage. And it's the closest I've ever been to a BTS concert. And I'm so excited. That's the one y'all went to in 2019, too? You know what? I probably... That's crazy, because I probably would have, like, seen y'all. And, like, we had no idea at the time to, like, think about that. That's wild. Oh, we can make boots. But, I'm so excited. But yeah, I've been wondering that, because, like, I knew you guys had mentioned that, you were going, so I was wondering. I was like, I wonder which one they're going to. But, I'm very excited for it. I hope you guys are excited for it as well. We're waiting for all this copper to go out. Alright. We must talk after we have the concerts. Yes! I don't... We must share the photos together. Absolutely! Absolutely. That is absolutely what's going to happen. We are absolutely going to share all of our photos. It's gonna be like we all take them. Like, we all get photos together. Alright, we're gonna do some battling to level up Zuko. So this one's level 20, so we should be able to switch it out for Wildfire. You're getting thrown in the deep end with the fact that this will be your first concert, aren't I? Yes. Yes. You are a brave soldier. I agree with Bunny. Because Bunny and I have experienced a BTS concert before. Saluting you. Yeah. But we've all experienced a BTS concert before. You're not even experiencing a concert, period. Make sure to have a clear, transparent bag. Do you know how big the bags need to be? Because, like, I don't have a clear, transparent bag right now. I was just gonna stuff everything in my pockets, but I also want the freebies, you know? I haven't been to any concert. I'm too afraid of traveling. That's so fair. That's honestly very fair. I cannot blame you for that. Depends on the venue. You're experiencing heaven. Small, as I remember, but small. Okay. I'm gonna have to look at the venue ones, because I know Baltimore is probably gonna be, like, very specific about it. You don't understand. It's BTS. BTS Army. You guys are great. I love you guys so much. What's this cryogonal? 27. That's too high. So sad we can't use our old light sticks. I have every single version of the BTS light stick except the newest one, and I am so mad that I haven't been able to get them yet. And no, we haven't been able to get them yet. I am so mad. I have every single version. I have the first version. I have the version I used for 2019, and then and I have the one. No, I have the one I used for 2019. So, we were hoping to get them at the concerts. Hi, Jonathan. Yeah, you got a subscription. You got a gift sub. Foxy gifted it. I hope you enjoy your time here. Welcome, welcome in. Feel free to see Bunny and Foxy as well. They're both very great. They're both very great. Oh, thank you for the follow, Jonathan. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoy your time here. Oh, hydrate might be the dude with the neobomb. You're gonna be the one person with the neobong in the crowd. Welcome, welcome in. Hi, everybody. All my friends in one spot. But we're talking about BTS concert and concerts in general. Because there are like 5 of us out of here are going to the BTS concert. But we're playing Cobblemon currently. Is this another one or is this Wildfire? No! Oh my god, this is another ponyta. Look at how pretty it is. They aren't expensive and I've been looking at them for a while. Honestly, I fair. I think we might end up getting one. I'd order it from the official site though. Oh, you're going to your first concert next year with your mom? That's cool. My first concert was with my mom, so I totally get that. I've been to so many concerts. My first one was Rascal Flatts actually. Is Cobblemon like Pixelmon? Yes. So Cobblemon is almost exactly like Pixelmon, except everything's kind of more in a Minecraft style. It's kind of just updated to a new it's a Kabuto? Is it Kabuto or Kabutops? Kabuto, okay. But it's very similar. It's kind of just more updated to modern like systems basically, because Cobblemon isn't like Cobblemon just hasn't been updated, and it clashes with the it clashes with the Minecraft block style. It's a Russian rock band. You'll get the name tomorrow. Oh, no problem. Feel free to like tell us whenever you get it. You saw Rascal Flatts with your dad, Fox? I saw him with my mom and grandma. I saw them like 4 times actually. I've seen them so many times. It's kind of funny. Your first was the Jonas Brothers bunny. Big mood. Big mood. Absolutely big mood. Your first concert is very embarrassing, Fox. I'm not gonna ask you what it was, but at the same time, that makes me just want to know, like, what it is. Like, it's very tempting to ask what it was. I think I'd be able to fix the Pokemon command. It should work once we get back into the house. I'm going to pop up and check it out while we cook the pork chops that we just got. Alright, let's see. Oh, we ran out of coal. Okay. We're gonna pull this up. Aaron Carter, isn't that's a boy band member. That is a boy band member. Huh. Alright, I'm changing the Pokemon settings right now. It should be saved. Perfect. Nick Carter's litter brother. Okay. The name is so fun. Backstreet Boys. Yes, that's what it was. Backstreet Boys. Okay. We've had enough plushie time, so I've switched back. I think no one has successfully timed it or typed the command right. We'll get that sorted at some point. Yes, I just changed the timing for it, so hope. That is correct, Jonataz. It is exclamation point Pokemon name. Yes. So it runs every 10 minutes. And we are back. Yes, we are. We're back to VTube Studio. But it runs every 10 minutes. Okay. I just did so much stretching. My brain was like, yes, I needed that stretch. Alright, so let's see what we have. We don't need this rabbit hide, so we're gonna put that up. We don't need these feathers as well. I'm gonna keep the bones and the lead on us. Put the copper in here. We have enough copper now that if we get the Pokeballs we need, we'll be able to get there. Yeah, our internet is like so great. I can't tell when stream ends. So I'm genuinely like I only figure it out when you guys figure it out. But yeah, there is disconnect protection, so it thankfully doesn't like kick me out like it does or did on the first stream I ever did. Alright. Oh, y'all's internet totally blows too. I'm glad it's not just us. Like, it sucks that internet sucks, but I'm also glad it's not just me. Alright. New goal. Okay. It's bad I keep forgetting I need to work tomorrow. I'm having a very good time. Well, I'm glad you're having a very good time. It does suck that, like, you need to go to bed. It is late for you. It is late, so you should totally go to bed. You can listen to me while you sleep, like, if anything. But you should absolutely go to bed and get some rest. What are these green berries? Weeper berries. Useless berries is what I'm hearing. Useless berries is what I'm hearing. Alright, let's put these berries up. We're always yelling at Sammy for his sleep schedule. I've noticed. Honestly, fair. I would not have a good sleep schedule either. If it wasn't for, like, the fact that, like, I'm trying really hard to keep a good sleeping schedule. But our new goal is to get some apricorns. It literally does not matter what color apricorns we get. We just need some. Y'all worry about him. That's so nice of y'all, though. That is so nice of y'all to be such good friends. You guys, everyone's so nice. Oh, there's another house. I didn't know this house was here. Is this a gingerbread house? Fox and Bunny are always worrying for you. Wait, Bear, I hardly know Bear. I'll see myself out. Dang. I'm sorry I just went silent. But, like, the shock I just had at this gingerbread man, I wasn't expecting that. I don't think it was expecting that either, because it did give us a look. It did stare at you. But thank you for listening, Samuel. Go have a good night's rest, and I hope your work goes well tomorrow, okay? Everyone ignore the sound of glass breaking. That was a gingerbread man. That is what we all saw. That was a gingerbread man and a gingerbread house. Aren't these like... Does he know where the Muffin Man is? I don't know if he knew where he was. He seemed to, like, very much not know where he was. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Oh, look at the reindeer. Those are so cute. Apricorn trees. Apricorn trees. We're looking for apricorn trees. I need to remember. Apricorn trees. Apricorn trees. They have, like, brownish tinted leaves. Who lives on Drury Lane? Yes, that Muffin Man. Have a good night's rest, Sammy. Blue flower, red thorns. Yeah. Nighty night, Sammy. Side note, y'all, if there's a movie reference you want to make, there's a good chance that Sakura hasn't seen it. I will call her out on this because what do you mean you haven't seen Harry Potter? Okay, I have seen Harry Potter, actually. That's my grandpa. I have in fact seen Harry Potter. I've at least seen the first movie, if I remember correctly. But yeah, my grandpa's name is literally Harry Potter. But I've at least seen the first movie. Thank you. I don't appreciate this slander. I've seen the first one. You guys slandering me. Just the first? Yeah. Yeah, just the first. Oh, you had a friend named Haley Potter when you were younger. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my grandpa's name's Harry Potter. I think I just said that actually. So it's really funny because people don't believe me and then they find out and I'm like, "Yep, I was right. Thank you." She's yet to see Star Wars and a bunch of movies. I get so confused when I bring up movies and she never knows what I'm talking about. Look, it's not my fault I was raised in, like, a small household, okay? My mom just didn't care to watch movies. We just didn't care about watching movies. Alright, we found a apricorn tree. So we're gonna be able to get a singular Pokeball. Guys, I've already lost track of where the house is. I've genuinely already lost track of where the house is. Oh dear. Check the chords I've saved. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's check that real quick. Oh! Who's that Pokemon? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I can't help you guys. Okay, it's X this way. Okay, it's this way. Perfect. Does anybody know what that Pokemon is? What must we do to bribe her to watch these movies? You don't have to bribe me. I did want to go to film school. Tangela! Okay. Tangela. I was never gonna get that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, we have to go this way. That was hard. That was a hard one. That was a really hard one. I thought it was the crab. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and Hydrate has convinced me to watch Star Wars. We just have yet to sit down and watch it, basically. But yeah, I wanted to go to film school. That was a real thing. I took film classes and everything. And I just never watched movies. So, like, they would reference movies, and I would be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm so lost. I am so lost. I don't even think I'm going the right way, even though I'm following the coordinates. Where am I going? My experience with Star Wars is basically limited to the Lego game. I've seen a few movies, but all in a haphazard way. So fair. The Lego game was really good, though. I think I had that one, when it was on PS2. We found a Gimme Ghoul Tower. Let's see if we can get up it. Alright. If we can, we're sleeping up here. Give me these. Alright, well this is as far up as we're gonna be able to go. So we're not sleeping up here. Well, actually we can. I have planks. Alright. And we're gonna sleep here. Not die. Let's look at our coordinates again. Okay, we need 1004 in X and minus 492Z. So we need... We need to go south. We need to go south. Okay. South. I have never seen any of this, though, so I have no idea how this is going the correct way. I genuinely do not know where we're going. I don't know how we lost our house, but I do not know where we're going. This is so fun. I love Minecraft. I love Minecraft and when we get lost. How is this the right way? I believe in you. I don't believe in me. Okay, we're going the wrong X. And we're going the wrong Y. So actually we need to go west. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Oh, it's plushie time! I think the plushie's gonna disappear after a little bit. But that's okay. I'll put it back on when it does. Yep, there we go. And Bunny redeemed Stretch. Can you guys tell I'm getting... Or Hydrate redeemed Stretch. Okay, let's stretch while I think of a horse fact. Alright, stretch while I think of a horse fact. Horse fact. We already know that horses don't have gallbladders. We know that horses are related to rhinos and hippos. Distantly. Horse fact. Horse fact. So, horses that we commonly call wild are actually feral horses. They're horses that come from a domesticated population. We do not technically have a wild horse species currently, -1. We have a single wild species of horse called the Przewalski's horse. They are the only wild equid species that is related to the modern horse, that has not been domesticated, that we know of, and they basically look like cave paintings come to life. They're really cool. They're honestly one of my favorite animals. The Smithsonian Zoo has them, which is really cool. I loved going to that zoo. I think that's home. We're gonna go that way. I'm glad Foxy's excited about the plushie. Isn't it so cute? Horsey. I fell down a hole because of the horse. But horsey. Horse lungs can bleed when they run. That is correct. That is another good horse fact. They can bleed when they run. That's why sometimes you get horses that have nosebleeds when they work pretty hard. Because of their lungs bleeding and them bleeding out their nose. Another horse fun fact, actually. So, another horse fun fact is that the art on your schedule inspired by Spirit? Yes, someone made that for me. I don't have the name for them anymore, and I'm very sad about it. But he was originally a Spirit OC. Canyon was originally a Spirit OC. Which is where his art was inspired by. Spirit is my favorite movie of all time. Of all time, I am the fandom president of Spirit. So like you can ask me anything about that movie and I can tell you about it. But another horse fun fact is that horses, when they run, their muscles basically constrict their lungs for them. And that is how they breathe when they run, is that their muscles, when they move, when they run, constrict their lungs and push the air out, and then they inhale, and then the muscles push the air out, and then they inhale. It's really cool when you think about it. But also kind of scary. It is kind of scary. I think that's our house, guys. I think we're about to find home. Oh, oranberries. I think we're about to head home. But yes, the art on my schedule is inspired by Spirit. I'm hoping to get another art commissioned of him to put on my schedule. Because I'm probably going to have to update my schedule when I decide on a 4th day. Oop! Who's that Pokemon? I know who it is immediately. Who is that Pokemon? First person to guess it wins. Jonathan's got it. It is Ninetales. But Streamlabs is apparently not wanting to pick it. Okay. We're gonna try it. It is Ninetales. Have we been wrong this whole time? I think we've been wrong this whole time, guys. I don't want to say that, but simultaneously I also think... Okay, it is Pokemon space Pokemon name. So it would have been Pokemon Ninetales. I get you guys. Yeah. Okay. At least this time, it actually gave you guys time to do it. Like, every other time, it has been just not doing it. So I'm glad it at least did the schedule for it. Alright. This is my Minecraft skin. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna take a drink of my juice real quick. Alright. It is 10:30. And I am so grateful for everyone that showed up here. Is it made of stone? My Minecraft skin? Question mark? Yeah, okay. It's iron armor. This is what it looks like. I have like little horns on my head. And I have a cute little pride sweater and ripped jeans and a thing. But yeah, that's iron armor. That's what it looked like. Oh, it's 9 tails. Oh, so we all wrote it wrong. Dang, that's crazy. None of us can spell. Yeah, none of us can spell. There's a famous 18th century race horse that was named Potato. Yep. Potatoes. That is also another horse that many modern horses can trace their lineage back to. I love Potato in this house. We're both done bunny in the same way, sharing the same brain cell. You guys are great. But it is 10:30 and I am grateful to have spent my Saturday night with you guys, but I am also an old lady. I am of the ripe age of 25. And that means that I'm tired. I am struggling very hard. Oh, hi Karen. Hi Karen. Thank you for messing up my shot. But I am tired. I go to bed fairly early. You are young, my child. We're dust. I keep forgetting that you guys are still older. Older. And it has been a pleasure to meet you as well, Jonataz. And you guys are not dust. If I'm not old, you guys are not old. We're all young in our own way. It is always our first life. But I am tired, and I would like to end stream here. Brittle bones, paper skin. But stream will be ending here. You guys can see our nice widget. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I am so happy to have spent like our time here and our time with everyone. It was so exciting to actually be able to spend like a good stream with you guys. Thank you for the sleeping well. Everyone else sleep well or have a good day if it is your morning for you. Thank you guys for being here for me. I really appreciate it. I'm really glad I streamed today, even though I was kind of scared to do it. But I hope you guys have a good night, and I hope that everyone has a good morning tomorrow and has a good rest of their weekend, okay? I don't have anybody to raid, I don't think. Dang. We're not gonna raid today, but we will raid if I know someone is, able to be raided. Alright? But I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Oh, Lainey? Do I have Lainey? Do I have Lainey's thing? Do you know what Lainey's, my brain's not working. Okay, Lainey. Okay. Then we'll raid Lainey! She's streaming Fortnite. You guys watch her while we all wind down and I wind down for bed, alright? Oh, Hydrate's got it. Perfect. I was gonna get it, but that's perfectly fine. My brain's not working. But we will raid Lainey. Everyone have a good time. And I hope that we can all have a nice day, okay? I hope everyone has a good weekend. So, everyone, feel free to... Let's see. Let's pull her up. Alright. Okay, I need to do it. That's what I thought. But we're gonna raid Lainey. Everyone have a good weekend. It was so nice to stream with you guys. But everyone, good night. Bye-bye. Oh, it's 10 seconds. Mobile being weird. Everyone ignore the fact that I said goodbye and goodbye now. Night night. Bye everybody.